What are the elements of command responsibility for war crimes? Imagine being in charge of soldiers during a conflict. If something terrible happens, are you responsible? That's what command responsibility is all about. It's a key part of international humanitarian law. This law makes sure leaders and commanders are held accountable for war crimes committed by their troops. It's like a chain of accountability that keeps everyone on their toes. The first element is the superior-subordinate relationship. The person accused must have had authority over the individual who committed the war crime. This can be a military officer, a civilian leader, or anyone who controls the actions of others. If they had control, they could have stopped the crime. Next, the leader must have known or had reason to know about the crime. This means they either saw signs of misconduct or should have been aware of it. If there were clear patterns of abuse or violations, the leader is expected to recognize the risk. Ignorance is not an excuse here. The third element is failure to prevent or represses the crime. If the leader knew about the misconduct, they should have taken steps to stop it. This could include issuing orders, enforcing discipline, or investigating reports. Not acting when aware of a war crime makes the leader responsible. Another important point is failure to punish or report. If the leader could not punish the offender directly, they had a duty to report it to the proper authorities. This ensures that the crime is investigated and the perpetrator faces justice. Ignoring or hiding war crimes is a breach of this duty. There must also be a causal link. The war crime must have happened because the leader did not act. If their failure to act directly contributed to the crime, they can be held responsible. This link shows that their inaction helped the crime occur. Finally, the crime must be one recognized under international law. War crimes include acts like targeting civilians, torture, or unlawful detention. These are serious violations protected by laws like the Geneva Conventions. In practice, commanders are expected to keep discipline and ensure their troops follow the laws of war. If they ignore war crimes like attacking civilians or using torture, they can be held accountable even if they did not give a direct order. This principle helps protect civilians and make sure leaders take responsibility for their troops' actions. It reinforces that in war, accountability starts at the top.